Alright, this is going to be a fun, quick one. I am streaming properly. Alright. Let me edit the details. Extra legendary. Okay, let's see if that updated it. Alright, that should have updated it there. I should have done that before I went live. Let me double check something. I want to make sure it's audible. Yes, excellent. It is coming through. Excellent. Alright, so I've got 58 towards Mercy. I've got 213. I should have cleared some room before I did this. So I'm going to do that right now. Any updates?
No.
No, just watching this.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to clear a bunch of room to make sure. Alright. Oh, none of this matters right now. I just want these out of the way. Hey Colin, how's it going?
Good. How's everything over there?
Yeah, I've had better days. The whole event went just fine. The whole thing was smooth. Then I dropped my phone, and it is cracked, and the lower third is invisible. So it kind of makes it hard to type anything out.
That sucks. Like,
Yes.
Did it fall out of your hand, or like did it
Out of my hand. It fell out of my hands, and it's my own damn fault. I screwed that up.
We can still hear you on stream.
We can? How? How? I muted the earbuds. This is crazy. I don't know. All right. Yeah, so I just wanted to confirm that the hotels been booked.
I just emailed Tiffany again about that because I sent her that information this morning, but she didn't email me back. So I just sent her an email just to confirm that she saw the request.
All right, because I got to know that before I head out. Otherwise, I stay here and just get up really, really, really early, which would not be fun.
Hopefully, I'll have the answer for you like in the next 10 to 15 minutes.
All right, cool. Because I still got a little bit of work I got to do here, filling out the end of day reports and stuff.
Okay. Are you still at the school, or are you?
No. I'm at home now.
Okay. All right. How did Selena and Virginia do today?
They did really well. You could tell that they hadn't had the in-person training, setting stuff up, but that's to be expected.
Right.
A few details to work out here and there, but overall, not bad at all. Better than I would have done without that in-person training. So I'm not disappointed.
All right. Well, I'll be there tomorrow or Friday just to kind of see how they do and support you guys.
All right.
Christine emailed me yesterday and said that she is not going to be at the Harrisonburg event on Friday.
Yeah, she discussed that with me as well. That is her last shift at that other job, the bartending job, and there is no realistic way to be driving that long, that frequently, and still be expected to function. I don't blame her. and I highly appreciate that she's giving us a heads up on that. Is this like what,
basically,
3 some
I was
hours?
just making sure that you knew about that.
Yes, yes.
So I'm still trying to work everything out because now like it leaves because you needed some photographers for that event. And I mean, while I don't have an issue with her working her final day there, like I just kind of wish that she had told me ahead of time, just because these events usually get confirmed with like photographers and like help desks like 2 weeks in advance.
Right.
So either if she's ready by Friday, I may either Selena will have to be a photographer, or either myself or Destiny will have to go over there and take her spot.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll be there. I was able to do everything without assistance from the school, but Friday, if that's what it takes, we can make that happen. We can have them do the help desk instead, and I'll be taking photos.
All right, we'll work something out.
Yep, yep.
All right. Well, anything else I can do for you?
That's about it. I think that's everything.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll give you the update as soon as I hear from Tiffany.
All right.
To see if she emailed that to you. If she sent the confirmation to your email, and then I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. See you tomorrow then.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.
All right. I apologize for that. All right. There's multiple audio captures. Let's try it now. This is what it's supposed to be. All right. Let me see. What do we got here? Hopefully it's working. I apologize for that, but life gets in the way, you know? Let's see if that works. Life gets in the way. Yes, awesome. It is working. Awesome. All right, sorry. Got enough room. I definitely have enough room now. 127 out of 320. Don't you just love it? Okay, let's start her off. Absolutely nothing there. What do we got here? I've also closed down the RSL helper, or at least minimized it so I can't see what's going on. I can't see any results. All right, Mordecai, finally. That's a first. That is new, right? Open up RSL. Hell Hades artifact optimizer. Upload to the website. Let's see what we got. I'm pretty sure this guy is absolutely new to me. I see him all the time, but not here. Not on mine. Yeah, Mordecai. Attacks one enemy, 30% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 10%, 60% instead of if the target is under HP burn. I remember this guy was pretty popular for a while. 75% chance of decreasing the turn meters of all enemies by 15%, fills the turn meters of all allies by 15%. 75% chance of placing HP burn on all enemies for 2 turns, 50% increase attack buff on all allies for 3 turns. I think he's just out of date now, which is why I never see him anymore. Let's see, what else we got? Galcut, I've already got several of them. Zargala, she's always fun. Already got her though. What else? A bunch of nothings. But I should, with the number I have and the number I had already, I should be guaranteed, pretty much guaranteed, a legendary by the end of this. It's gonna wipe me out if it doesn't come soon, but whatever. Absolutely nothing in there. Hexia, already got her. Oathbound, pretty sure. Yeah, got him. Karam, I think he's new. No, he's not. No, he's not. And if you're wondering, this is what happened to my phone. Everything below that third is just useless now. Talia, she is not new. Yeah. I've got her already. All right. Warden, nothing new there. Yep. Come on. Make me happy. Make me happy. Dur the Hungerer. He is new. He's new. All right. Demon Spawn. Ugly mofo. What do you got there? That doesn't seem nice. We've got attacks one enemy, 30% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn, 30% reflect damage buff on all allies for 2 turns, 15% continuous heal for 1 turn, heals all allies by 15% of their max. And revives 2 random allies with 50% HP. Let's see. 50% HP. Then fills their turn meters by 50%. Okay, not too bad. Not a game changer. What do we got? There we go. Thank you. Rotos and Snick Track. Nice. Awesome. That is awesome. I cannot complain about that. Both of them new. Plus a Basilisk, which is not new. Let's start with Snick Track, because he's not as awesome, but he does look really cool. I've seen Rotos. I've gone up against Rotos in a lot of arena. He can be really, really, really tough. Misery Mornings, especially with Sifi. Attacks one enemy, 50% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns if the target is under leech. 100% chance of placing 50% decrease attack for 2 turns before attacking. So that's good, putting it on before. HP based champion, and that's Spirit, I think. Force Magic Spirit, yeah. This is Spirit based. Attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing 30% decreased speed. Also places a shield buff on all allies, equal to 30% of this champion's max HP for 2 turns. The shield buff cannot be removed if it is placed when there are any enemies under leech. So I'm assuming, okay, there's the leech. 50% ally protection buff on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. 30% reflect damage buff on all allies for 2 turns, then heals this champion by 50% of their max HP. Interesting. So it puts the ally protection out and reflect damage on the other allies, not reflect damage on himself like in Hydra. It's a little unexpected, I do admit. Whenever an ally under a reflect damage buff is attacked, places a leech debuff on the attacker for 1 turn, reflects 50% of the damage this champion receives back to the attacker, increases the amount of damage reflected by 20% for reflect damage buffs placed by allies. Fascinating. Fascinating. All right, that's a very interesting champion. I'm going to be very curious how I end up using him. But here, Rotos the Lost Room. All right. Attacks one enemy, 75% chance placing 60% decreased defense for 2 turns. 25% chance of granting an extra turn, not bad. No increase in those stats. Attacks one enemy, destroys the target's max HP by 20%, then adds that HP to this champion's own max HP. Oh, not 20% of the damage dealt? Fascinating. Cannot destroy a single champion's max HP by more than 60% in one battle. Cannot increase this champion's max HP by more than 60,000. Destroys the max HP of bosses by 30% of the damage inflicted. Instead, this champion's max HP will be increased by 15,000 when this skill is used against bosses. By a maximum of 15,000? Or 15,000 per attack? Interesting. Yeah, if it can't be more than 60,000 here, I'm pretty sure it's going to be 15,000 there per attack. Attacks one enemy, ignores 60% of the target's defense, ignore unkillable and block debuffs, block damage based on attack and HP. Enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived if this champion has gained maximum amount of HP from the Vitality Plunder skill. Grants an extra turn if this skill kills an enemy. Okay, yeah. 4 turn down to 3 turn cooldown. Will decrease damage from enemy hits so that incoming damage from any single hit will not exceed 50% of this champion's max HP. Grants an extra turn if this damage reduction occurs. Does not work against bosses. Makes sense. Decreases the damage taken from bosses by 15%. Decreases from bosses by 30% if Sifi the Lost Bride is on the same team. So I really need to get Sifi at some point, but I'm happy to have Rotos. Still don't have any pairs. No pairs whatsoever. What does that leave me? 83. Down from 2-something to 83. I'm not going to complain. That was a good run. Summon Rush got me all the way up to there. And 500. Let me do some quick math here. Quick because I can't do it in my head at this point. Tonight, no. Can't be done. I already called Fruit Fix. They don't have the parts in.
They're
Verizon?
for setting up an appointment.
Okay. All right.
Apparently they're open to 7.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay. I thought it was 8, but whatever.
Fruit Fix told me it'd be at least an hour and a half to get it done if they, from the moment it came in. Yeah, life sucks sometimes. How many do I have? Screw it. I'm gonna take another quick look. I can get 120 there. Pull a few of those. Alright. I'm not worried about that yet. What was I looking at? Do something. Let's do a 10 pull here. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna finish this off real quick. Because I might as well. Oh, I was gonna do clan quests. I don't know if it's reset. Let's see. Bear Doll. Another Demitha! Yes! Thank you! I can do a double Demitha team. Bear Doll is new. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 30% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns. Cool. One enemy 3 times. 75% chance per hit, placing 60% decreased defense. Pretty much guaranteed at that point. For 2 turns, if the target is under a heal reduction, places a shield buff on this champion for 3 turns equal to 30% of the damage inflicted, and places a counterattack buff on this champion for 1 turn at the start of each round. Counterattack buff on this champion for 1 turn at the end of their turn. Fascinating. So he gets a constant counterattack. Alright, that's cool. But the Mytha, I can redo my clan boss team, I think. I might be, with a second Demitha, I might be able to do a full auto, which would be amazing. Love that idea. Alright, that brings me to 6,400. Right, 10,500 minus 6,400 is going to be 900. No, 1,100. So I need 1 more void and 2 sacreds, and I'll complete it. All right, we'll do 1 void here. Let me double check. I don't know if it's reset yet. Another epic, Broadmaw, meh. All right, and let's see. Clan quests. Oh, it has reset. Is there something for the last? Did somebody take it? Claim reward for the last milestone in an event. Ah! He beat me to it. Oh well. That's life. I ain't gonna stress it. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling 2 more, and then I'll be done. What do we got? Oh, pulling 2 periods. Okay, Soul Drinker. Not new. And final one here. And we get Delver. Alright. And that's it. That's it. I got the last one here. I'm not feeling bad about that. That was really good. I like it. Alright. Thank you much. See you next time.